I'm Dr. Sundari Johansson Hurwitz, and I'm a scholar of South Asian philosophy and religion. I specialize in Hinduism and Hindu Tantrism. My research largely focuses on gender, power, ritual, and the body. Today, we're going to talk about yantras. Now, before I get started, I want you to do something for me. And I'll need you to pause the video to do it, but let me tell you what to do first. So, I'd like you to briefly reflect on a couple of things. The first is, what is a yantra? Just, ask yourself, what really is it? What is a yantra? And just a simple answer is fine, or you can go a little deeper. Just take a couple minutes. It's just for you. But we're gonna do something with this, and we're gonna build on it. So it's important to do it now before you watch the rest of the videos. So pause the video now, and go and write those things down. Type out your answers, whatever, and I will wait for you. All right, so you paused it, right? Because if you didn't, you need to pause it now and go write them down. I'll wait for you. The first thing I'm going to do is just go over some basic definitions so that we can dive a little deeper. So linguistically, yantra is literally a machine, a contraption, a device, or even a motor. In ritual terms, it's a kind of engine for the ritual. Every tantric ritual uses yantras in one way or another, and sometimes in ways that you don't see and you don't know about unless you are a practitioner. Now, yantras are geometric constructions with prescribed components, and they may or may not have specific dimensions, but typically number theory and geometry play a role in their construction. Maṇḍala means something that's round, and another word that's commonly used is chakra, which means a disc. Now, you're probably familiar with the chakras in Kundalini theory. The 7 chakras from the Chakra Nirupana, which I think is a 16th century text. That's sort of the system of chakras that we've become really familiar with, but there's lots and lots of different systems. And chakras are one of those things that are often represented with maṇḍalas or yantras. And something that we'll come back to a little bit later in another video is that chakra means a disc, but it's not always round. Like, not every yantra that's called a chakra is round. So these words are really symbolic more than literal. So maṇḍalas or chakras are generally round. And when there is a primary sort of round component within a square, sometimes that round piece is called the maṇḍala or the chakra. And sometimes the whole yantra is referred to as a maṇḍala or a chakra. The Yoni Maṇḍala and the Shri chakra are 2 examples. This is the Shri chakra right here next to me. In Hindu Tantra, we usually see the circle encased in a square. And that square often has 4 gates on the 4 sides. And that square is called the Bhupura. It's literally the fortress or the city of being or arising. This is the bound space in which the deity inside the yantra comes into being and arises from. If you've done the reading already, you'll remember that not all yantras are round. They take different shapes and may be round or square or triangular. Sometimes they take the shape of animals or people, objects. Yantras can take many, many different forms. It's really just a mystical diagram. It can represent a lot of different things. In its most basic sense, yantra is a kind of divine geometry that's representative of the energies the practitioner is working with or wants to direct or manipulate. So over the next 3 short videos, we're going to talk about 3 main themes. Now, the first is yantra as representation of divine reality and the means to control it. The second is yantra and the body. And the third is yantras as a tantric material culture. So at the end of each video, take a moment to build on the answer that you gave to what is a yantra, to challenge the assumptions that you might have made or to confirm them. And just jot down a few thoughts you have about things. This will really help you later in the discussion. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.